There are two knobs. As I said, there are two knobs that you need to worry about. One of them is the tuning knob that lets you select the frequency. The second one is the audio. This knob, the outer knob there, that knob right there, that knob determines the loudness that you hear in your earphones. So this is the one you can turn up and down. The mic levels and all the other settings will be preset. Please don't touch them. If you have any problems, get on the HT and call for help. The main two you're dealing with is tuning and volume for your earphones. You're going to be selecting a clear frequency. You select a clear frequency, one where you don't hear a lot of people on. It's going to be hard to find a clear frequency. If you come in, if somebody has been on before you, just leave it on the same frequency, because that's the frequency that you've been on for at least an hour, the person previous to you. So then you just simply start calling CQ, and someone will have recorded it. And there are, this is the memory 1 button, and it generally is the calling CQ, CQ, CQ. It will call CQ for you. If you have any problems, get on the HT and ask for help. And they can either come and record it for you or explain exactly how to use it. But the memory 1 generally is going to have the CQ. It will call CQ, Whiskey 1, Papa Uniform, Field Day. CQ Field Day, Whiskey 1, Papa Uniform. This radio will have an automatic tuner. It will be set up and functional unless you're the first person on Saturday rather, and it should work just fine. If there's any problems, please get on the HT and ask someone to help you. It should be set up on the 20-meter band or the 40-meter band, and it should work. If it doesn't, call somebody on the HT and they will come and help you. The other button that you'll use, and only if your coach through the HT tells you to, is to change the bands. That's this button right here. One side is up, one side is down. If you're on the 20-meter band, as it is now, you push the down twice and you get to the 40-meter band. If you're on the 40-meter band, you hit this side of the button twice and you get to the 20-meter band. Those are the bands you'll be using most of the time. So again, the controls you'll be dealing with are the band, the volume for your earphones, the tuning knob, and the memory 1, which will automatically call CQ for you. If you have any other problems, get on the HT and someone will help you. On the ground will be a foot pedal. That is your push to talk. You simply push your foot down on the pedal. As long as it's on the pedal, you're transmitting. As soon as you take it off, your foot off the pedal, you're not transmitting. When somebody answers your CQ, you push it down to call your CQ, or you use the button and call CQ. As soon as you take your foot off when you're transmitting, as soon as somebody answers you, you push your foot down and start talking. Tell them your call sign, your section, your state, and your type, 2A, Vermont, 2 Alpha, Vermont. Take your foot off the pedal. If he asks you another question, put your foot on the pedal and answer him. It's very simple. Because of the pandemic, everybody has to bring their own headset. That's earphones and a microphone. Earphones and a microphone, a headset. Gamers' headsets probably will work. However, what you need to remember, this radio accepts only a 1/4 inch stereo jack, 1/4 inch stereo jack for the headphones, and an 1/8 of an inch jack for the microphone. 1/8 of an inch jack for the microphone, which is common for computer devices. What's not common for computer devices is 1/4 inch for the earphones. This is an adapter. 1/8 inch stereo to 1/4 inch. If you've got that, you're set. Remember, bring your own earphones because of the pandemic, but there has to be 1/4 inch earphone jack, 1/8 inch microphone jack. This is the software we use for Field Day, the GOTA station. It's N3FJP ARRL Field Day. It has something which is very handy. If somebody answers you, if you call CQ and somebody answers you, they'll give you their information which you enter here. Call sign, the class of station they are, and the section. Again, there's a cheat sheet. There's listing the 2 or 3 letter abbreviations for all the sections are listed here by the number where they are in the United States. These are the number 1 folks, the number 2 folks like New York, 1 is New England, 4 is the South, and 3 is Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, and DC, and so on and so on. You see the abbreviations. This will give you a clue. If they say it too fast or you don't really understand it, you can cast your eye over here and probably figure out what it is. All you enter from them is their call sign. Be sure you get it correct. If you don't understand them completely, ask them to repeat. Any of these they give you, if you don't understand them, ask and repeat. Ask them to repeat. Okay, and what they need from you is down here. Here's your cheat sheet. You always answer them Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform 2A Vermont, Victor Tango. This is N3FJP's website, which is n3fjp.com. And what you want to find is to download the Field Day software to practice, just to see what it looks like, is contest logs, ARRL contests, and I'll get it, and Field Day. And it allows you to download the Field Day contest log. And if you want to purchase all of his logs, it's $99. It's $49, I think. And but I believe you're allowed to play with them for a short while to get the hang of it. So if you want to, go ahead and download it and just see what it looks like and play with it and get used to it. But again, there it is, and it's very simple to use. When you call CQ, Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform Field Day, CQ Field Day, Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform. Somebody answers you, they're going to say AA1SU, 2A Vermont. And so you need to copy that down. If you don't understand them, ask them to repeat. Their call sign, their class, and their section, which is usually their state or a part of their state. California has lots of different parts to their state. There are 6. That's LAX, which would be LA, but these are all the California ones, so mostly. And so you just look over here. If you don't really understand it, this will help you out. And then when you give your contact information in return, it's right here at the bottom of the screen. Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform 2 Alpha Vermont, Victor Tango. It's very simple to do. Here's an example. Here's a short video of the GOTA station from a previous field day. Look and see what's going on and just listen. And again, a lot of this to start with is listen. Listen. If you can just simply practice, and when you're on the radio, listen.
K8 UU, we have you in 4 Alpha, Ohio. Kilo 8, uniform. Copy that. We are 2 Alpha Vermont. Thank you. CQ, CQ, Whiskey 1, Papa Uniform. CQ Contest, Whiskey 1, Papa Uniform, Whiskey 1, Papa Uniform.
Kilo 2, Charlie Alpha Bravo.
Kilo 2, Charlie Alpha Bravo. We are 2 Alpha Vermont. Kilo 2, Charlie Alpha Bravo. Please come back.
There we are, lost in the noise.
CQ, 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 Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform, Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform, field day. Whiskey 9er Delta Uniform Papa? We are 2 Alpha Vermont. QSL. CQ, 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 Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform, Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform, field day. CQ, CQ, Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform, Whiskey 1 Papa Uniform, field day. Whiskey 9 Victor Queen, come back. We are 2 Alpha Vermont.
Take the walls completely off,
You can.
so you don't have them. You
CQ
can just
Field
take the
Day,
walls off.
Whiskey 1, Papa Uniform.
Then it'd be like this.
There's 2 ends,
Yeah. Can you take those
and then
off?
there's 3 sections.
Right.
For
CQ Field Day, Whiskey 1,
or
Papa
you can if
Uniform.
you didn't,
Where's
it's just the
that?
dining, just the flying.
You just have the canopy part.
So it's just
No